just imagine.
The Imagination Age. What does it mean? How do we achieve it? Here we are in Second Life, building bridges, leaving behind the mundane constriction of our daily concerns to become art. Isn't this place the perfect medium by which cultures can meet, meld, blend, and at least try and save the world? Rita J. King is known as Eureka Deja Vu in Second Life.
We use the term the Imagination Age to describe the way people all over the world are using technology to build a new global culture.
As Dancing Ink Productions, she and Joshua Fouts, Schmielsen Nielsen in SL, are techno-bards of the Imagination Age, using poetry, song, storytelling, and virtual worlds to connect cultures, short-circuiting the resistance of politics, preconception, and prejudice.
Cherished traditions and beliefs and the evolution of a transcendent global culture are no longer mutually exclusive. Strangers in the physical world simply do not approach one another on the street with the goal of understanding their differences. And in the immersive three-dimensional environments, with avatars created to project a sense of authentic self protected from physical harm or discomfort, they do.
Dancing Ink's first foray into the Imagination Age of cultural diplomacy came at the U.S. Islamic World Forum this February in Doha, Qatar. Their panel, The Transfer of Cultural Energy, included three figures from arts and cultural diplomacy, their second selves escaping the press room at the Ritz-Carlton to join with other avatars from around the world. Howard Gordon is a producer at the hit TV show 24. His team of writers gave Warrior on Terror, Jack Bauer, a new nemesis in the fourth season. The depiction of an Arab-American family as sleeper cell ready to blow up LA disturbed many. The Fox network hastily issued a PSA to calm angry viewers.
I think we recognized that we couldn't fall back on the simple defense this is just a television show, because clearly it was having more impact than that.
Art resembling life? Perhaps so. When a landmark Gallup poll asked Muslims what causes the divide between the West and the Islamic world, did they say the Iraq War? No. They pointed to a perceived lack of respect and understanding extended from the West. Former Ambassador Cynthia P. Schneider is professor of diplomacy at Georgetown.
When Americans are asked what they admire about Muslims and Islam, they answer, I'm sorry to say, nothing or I don't know.
Perhaps the West just needs more poetry in their collective soul. Nashwa Ali al-Rubaini, the Oprah of the Arab world, brings together Islamic wordsmiths on her show Poet of Millions. Try putting a poet on American Idol.
So sorry.
Maybe not. Still, all the panelists agreed that art, music, and the power of storytelling could be a powerful uniting factor. Again, Ambassador Schneider.
The quickest way to communicate something is through culture. Think, for example, The Kite Runner. Without that book, no one would have an idea about the texture of life in Afghanistan.
The texture of life, participatory and spontaneous. The event wrapped with hip-hop performances by Palestinian Muhammad Mughrabi of G-Town and Yas, the first hip-hop artist permitted by Iran's government to perform abroad. America's street poet art is wearing out a lot of shoe leather. This is music that will even bring a CNN reporter to her feet. The Imagination Age. The Information Age promised the paperless office, and we are buried in the stuff. So will the Imagination Age leave us buried in dreams? This is Draxtor Despres reporting for Life for You News, catching a global groove.